I had the leaders of Judah go up on top of the wall. I also assigned 2 large choirs to give thanks. One was to proceed on top of the wall to the right toward the dung gate. Hoshea and half the leaders of Judah followed them, along with Azariah, Ezra, Meshullam, Judah, Benjamin, Shemaiah, Jeremiah, as well as some priests with trumpets, and also Zechariah, son of Jonathan, the son of Shemaiah, the son of Mattaniah, the son of Micah, the son of Zechar, the son of Asaph, and his associates, Shemaiah, Ezrael, Malali, Galali, Mai, Nathaniel, Judah, and Hanani, with musical instruments prescribed by David, the man of God. Ezra the scribe led the procession. At the fountain gate, they continued directly up the steps of the city of David on the ascent to the wall and passed above the house of David to the water gate on the east. The second choir proceeded in the opposite direction. I followed them on top of the wall, together with half the people past the tower of the ovens to the broad wall. Over the gate of Ephraim, the Jeshanah gate, the fish gate, the tower of Hananel, and the tower of the hundred, as far as the sheep gate. At the gate of the guard, they stopped. They were singing all over, or they were moving all over. The 2 choirs that gave thanks then took their places in the house of God. So did I, together with half the officials, as well as the priests, Eliakim, Messiah, Menamin, Micaiah, Elionai, Zechariah, and Hanani, with their trumpets, and also Messiah, Shemiah, Eliezer, Uzi, Johanan, Malchijah, Elam, and Ezer. The choir sang under the direction of Jezariah, and on that day they offered great sacrifices, rejoicing because God had given them great joy. The women and children also rejoiced. The sound of rejoicing in Jerusalem could be heard far away. At that time, men were appointed to be in charge of the storerooms for the contributions, first fruits, and tithes. From the fields around the towns, they were to bring into the storerooms the portions required by the law for the priests and the Levites. For Judah was pleased with the ministering priests and Levites. They performed the service of their God and the service of purification, as did also the singers and gatekeepers, according to the commands of David and his son Solomon. For long ago, in the days of David and Asaph, there had been directors for the singers and for the songs of praise and thanksgiving to God. So in the days of Zerubbabel and of Nehemiah, all Israel contributed to daily portions for the singers and gatekeepers. They also set aside the portion for the other Levites, and the Levites set aside the portion for the descendants of Aaron. So a lot here. So I want to do a quick pause here. Okay. And so could you imagine, like, they were going around, the choirs were singing in all different parts of the town, and they were worshiping the Lord, giving the Lord praise. And then both choirs were meeting, because it was 2 different choirs going throughout the city, or throughout Jerusalem, and meeting at the temple. And past to present, I was thinking about like bands. Bands do that. I would, sometimes we have like parades and stuff, and sometimes there's someone that sings, or sometimes there's choirs that do go around. Christmas carolers. That was one thing that kept popping in my mind. I was like, 'tis the season. And so, have you experienced that? Like, choirs and such, choirs maybe in movement and singing, choirs even giving praise. Think about that. What kind of thoughts or feelings come to your mind? How does it make you feel, and what does it make you think?